I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's date is Monday, April 28th.
Lunch is flame-broiled steak, mashed potatoes, applesauce, a roll, and don't forget your
meal.
Good morning, Grayside. Today we have a high of 72 and it's going to be stormy, and we have a wind of 19 miles per hour. Back to the news station.
Hey, Callie, are there any birthdays to report?
No, Bailey, sadly. Mindful Monday moment.
Today for Mindful Monday, we will be practicing mindful listening.
Your job is to sit quietly, listen carefully, and take this activity seriously.
Teachers, please dim the lights to help create a calm and peaceful space.
Let's all take a deep breath in and out. Now let's begin.
We are going to work on your focus and your concentration. Just sit on the floor or lie down, whatever feels comfortable. Slowly take in 3 breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Spend a moment relaxing your feet and legs. Relax your tummy, chest and shoulders. Feel your back tall and strong. Close your eyes if you want to. Again, feel your body breathing in and out. Let's now just breathe slowly and focus on the sounds we hear in the room, right here, right now. You might hear traffic, you might hear people, birds, clock ticking, water dripping, music. Whatever sound is playing close to you, pay attention to it. Just let the sound appear. Just be aware sitting there. Let them come one by one. Let them take you by surprise. Let's take another 3 breaths and notice more sounds. Now I'm going to ring a bell and ask you to focus on the tone for as long as it lasts. When the tone stops, I would ask you to raise your hands. Just focus on the tone. One more time. Good job. Did you raise your hand? Did you see the difference in the sound? One was really soft and the other was really loud. Let's try again and be sure to raise the hand when the tone finishes. Did you raise your hand now? Now I'm going to ring a bell with varying tones. One is going to be a loud tone, one is going to be a short tone, and one is going to be medium. I want you to focus on the difference in the tones. Could you identify the difference? Great listening. Let's focus on the room again. Let's start now for 30 seconds. I will ring the bell when we are 15 seconds in. Great listening. I hope you were able to be more mindful of the sounds around you. You can be mindful anywhere. Our world is full of wonderful sounds. Whether you're in the park, or you're in the school, or you're driving the car, you can focus on these sounds anywhere. What does it sound like when a bird sits on the branch? What does it sound like when you're walking on the grass? What does it sound like when the car is on the road? There are wonderful sounds all around us. All we need to do is be mindful of that. Happy mindful hearing.
Happy National Superhero Day. April 28th is a day to celebrate superheroes.
Both in the ones in comic books and the real-life heroes all around us.
We all know heroes like Spider-Man and Wonder Woman.
They're strong, brave, and help others, but guess what? Real-life superheroes don't wear capes.
Firefighters who save lives.
Doctors and nurses who help people feel better.
Teachers who help us learn and grow every day.
Go ahead, give a thank you smile or a high five to the superhero in your classroom.
Your teacher. Take a moment to think. Who is your superhero?
What makes them special? The person sitting next to you and share your superhero with them.
Hey, Bailey, my superhero is my dad.
Hey, Callie, mine is my mom.
Get ready for some the winners from your invention fair.
Are featured on today's WGES.
They're showing off their amazing creations.
And we know you'll be inspired by their brilliant ideas and hard work.
Sending it to the third graders.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Finger and my invention is called the sock matcher. The sock matcher is like a rope that solves not losing your matching sock. It's made from rope and toggles. Toggles is something that tightens the loop end. Here's how the sock matcher works. So you would take your socks and you would put your sock through the loop. Then you would tighten it depending on the sock size. Then you would put it in the wash and the dryer, and then you wouldn't lose your matching sock.
Hi, my name is Alexi Waters, and my invention is called the Doggy Deterrent Tray, or the DDT. You use my invention like this. First, you open it, then you sit down on the ground, and then you get comfortable, you're watching TV or reading a book, or just sitting there on the ground. Then you realize that you don't have your drink. So you go get your drink. You want to go get your drink, but you also don't want your pet or pets eating it. So first, you close it, and then you go get your drink, and then you come back, you open it, all your food is still there, because the glass protects the food from being eaten by your dog or your pets, like a parrot or cat. And the materials I used for this incredible invention were wood legs, wood screws, shadow box, and blue dishes. My name is Meredith Phillips, and my invention is called the Bright Eyes. How the Bright Eyes work, you have this remote, you turn them on, and you can turn them on to different colors, like orange, pink, or purple.
Hi, my name is Cameron Nelson. My invention is called the laundry hoop. It's a basketball hoop that solves the problem of cleaning up laundry while not being bored. It is made out of wood, paint, nails, plastic, and a laundry basket. This is how it works.
Hi, my name is Barlin Benson. My invention is the ankle saver. Say you had to turn on a curb because you had to turn that way. So materials I used were poo noodle, my scooter, and zip ties. And this is how it works.
Good morning, Grace said. I invented the necklace phone holder 3000. The materials I used was a necklace, a poo noodle, and a metal, whatever. And the way it works, you put it on your neck, and then you should be able to put your phone right here, and it's pretty much in front of you so you can see where you're going, and you can watch YouTube, whatever you can on your phone, text people on a plane if you're doing something. Good morning, Grace. My name is Easton Ware. My invention is called the Couch Saver 2.0. What it is supposed to be a couch. The materials I used were Jenga blocks, wood, cardboard, and toilet paper. This is how it works. So when you're at home and you have dogs that chew up the couch, whenever you leave, when you're at home, you can just sit on the soft part. But then when you leave, you can flip the cushions over so it's just wood and the dogs can't get the soft part.
My name is Paige Squires. The name of my invention is the Handy Dandy Yarn Holder. It's something that holds yarn for you so it doesn't roll around. The materials I used were marbles, 2 pans, a paper towel holder, a basket, metal cutters, and a binder clip. How it works is you would put the yarn through the hole and then start your crocheting and then crochet whatever you would like.
Hi, my name is Bodie, and my invention is called the Nomas. So what we did is that it was when people put too much ketchup or mustard on their hot dog, it just got way too messy. So first, you're gonna put ketchup or mustard on any kind of wax paper or any paper you got at home. Next, you're gonna poke a hole through your hot dog. I don't recommend a straw because it's much harder than normal. Next, you're going to, we tried freezing them. That did not work because it just snapped on the way into the hot dog. So next, we tried freeze drying them. That works better. We crunched up the mustard, and then the ketchup was like flop, like a fruit roll-up. So then we stuck the mustard to the ketchup, and then we cooked it, and it gave all the moisture back into it.
Hello everybody, my name is Aniston Owens, and I invented the Save the Turtles Community Beach Box. I noticed a lot of things. There are kids at the beach who don't have any toys to play with, and there's a lot of kids who have been digging and building sandcastles by baby sea turtle nests. So I am here to help with that, but there's also a lot of littering on the beach. I have on the sides of the Save the Turtle Community Beach Box, there is recycling bins, and there is a garbage can. In the middle of it, it's a box where you can put toys in and you can take toys out. If you take a toy out, you put a toy in. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna read a little story. Well, not a story, like a passage. caution holes after digging. If you dig a hole for beach fun, fill it up before leaving. Unfilled holes can trap turtles, making it difficult for them to reach the water and pose a danger to beachgoers at night. For sea turtles, especially hatchlings, these holes act as barriers that can lead to exhaustion and even death if they cannot escape. Knock down sandcastles after building. Flattening sandcastles can also help reduce obstacles for nesting turtles and hatchlings. That is my invention, and I have a picture of me at the beach next to a sign that taught me most of what I know.
Miss Jackson, and my invention name is Go Fetch, and all I used to make it is a rope and a ball and then one of those rope things.
Chloe, and my invention is called the earring holder, and the problem was that people were blind, that they couldn't see, and they had their ears pierced, so they would pick a color, smell it, and then they would take it out of a box, and then they could put it in their ears.
Always remember to show spark. Safe,
Polite,
accepting,
responsible,
kind.
in everything you do.
That's all for today, Grayside.
WGS signing out.